couple of mic checks.
Man, the UFC event's like 9
he works
hours.
his ass off. He deserves every penny.
Insanity. They were in Charlotte last week.
Were they?
The guys we used for the Tough Man, Pops told me they didn't have enough money.
Really? He said, we're good? I'll wait for your signal. Well, if you like nonstop combat sports action, you have come to the right place. From the peanut capital of the world, Dothan, Alabama, it's roughest and toughest tough man. Hey, everybody, I'm Jordan J. Adams alongside Bill Hazelwood. And Bill.
Jay, all right.
No worries. Rather catch it now.
Take two.
That TVCC, what is it, 15-second delay, and that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, there are no mess-ups.
Well, if you like nonstop combat sports action, you have come to the right place. From the peanut capital of the world, Dothan, Alabama, it's roughest and toughest tough man. Hey, everybody, I'm Jordan J. Adams alongside Bill Hazelwood. And Bill, 3 one-minute rounds, nonstop action.
3 one-minute rounds of nonstop action. These guys go to war, and I'll always like to say these guys are 100% amateurs. They've been weighed in 3 weight divisions. The doctors have seen them, so it's great. But the thing is we're helping them live their dream here at the roughest and toughest brawl, man. It's just an amazing thing. It's going to be great on TV, but I always tell people there's nothing like being up close and personal because these are 100% amateurs, but they do go to war.
Yeah, you really can't exaggerate how much this is nonstop action. They're only 1-minute rounds. You're on the mic saying, let's go, and you're giving them 30-second warnings. You're giving them 20-second warnings. They're giving everything they have. It's incredible nonstop action. You're really going to enjoy watching this. Tell us about safety really fast.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of the advertising and things say they're off the street, which they are. They may be the guy that cuts your grass, the guy that bags your groceries, the guy that fixes your car, but they couldn't be in safer hands. This event is sanctioned by the Alabama Athletic Commission. The doctor has seen these guys. They give them a breathalyzer so nobody's in any danger. They've weighed them into the categories. So it's just like real boxing. Okay, and again, they've gotten a boxing license tonight. They can fight in any tough man for the next year. They are really living their dream. And tomorrow night, we will crown a heavyweight, a light heavyweight, and a middleweight champion. They'll get a beautiful trophy, a beautiful championship ring, and cold, hard cash here in the peanut capital. We may even give them a few peanuts here in Dothan, Alabama.
We're not paying peanuts here tonight.
Absolutely not.
Folks are definitely in for a big treat. The big boys, the heavyweights, the light heavyweights, and the middleweights. It's roughest and toughest brawl, and it's coming at you right now. Let's hit it.
Do it.
That's how you do it, brother.
Once again, safety is of the utmost importance, so the standing 8 count is in effect. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. And the fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, including the 3rd and final round. Our 3 ringside judges are Anglin Stokes, Isaiah Hunter, and Braxton Parrish. Our ringside physician is Dr. Robert Cunningham. Our referee tonight is Troy Stokes, and our timekeeper is Diana Thomas. I got one question for you. Dothan, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children, of all ages, Dothan, Alabama. Let's get ready and bring it to the ring. Our first fight is going to be in the middleweight division. Fighting out of the red corner will be Cole Worthy. And across the way in the blue corner, Cody Cunningham.
Turner will be fighting out of the blue. Cole Worthy, 5'9", 145 pounds, 23 years old. Is a driller when he's not fighting. Isaiah Thompson, 5'9", 156 pounds. Says he loves fighting, can't wait to step in the ring here and show what he's got here in Dothan, Alabama. 3 one-minute rounds from the peanut capital of the world. Cole Worthy in the yellow trunks with the red helmet. Isaiah Turner is in the black trunks with the blue helmet, getting their final safety instructions from the third man in.
Once again, Cole Worthy representing the red corner, Scotty Chambers in the blue.
See that big height advantage for Cole Worthy. 5'9" versus 5'6". And the fighters are now engaged. Worthy, the southpaw. Big wide punches from Isaiah Turner, fighting in the conventional stance. Turner was pushed. To the neutral corner goes Cole Worthy. Back in action here. Very fast action to start things off. Swinging wide, and Isaiah Turner takes a seat. He's going to get a standing 8 count from the third man in. He went down to his butt. 10 seconds to go in the opening round. Big right hand from Cole Worthy. Oh, another big right hand. He could not hear the bell. I believe Cole Worthy could not hear the bell, and that is what happened there, Butterbean. We are joined by the king of the 4-rounders. What a thrill to be sitting ringside with none other than Butterbean. That's what I'm talking about. There's the bean right there.
Second round action come.
So it was a good first round for Cole Worthy, who sat Isaiah Thompson down for the standing 8 count. A little bit of water from Isaiah Turner's corner.
Most important. Got a little more in the corner.
That is still
That's exactly what I was going to say. Fighter safety is the most important thing.
Still very wet up there in the
And
blue
guys,
the blue corner,
both
Butterbean.
guys are getting equal rest, so it really don't have no bad factor on it.
One guy moves on, one guy goes home.
Southpaw stance for Isaiah Turner. Cole Worthy now in the southpaw stance. Oh, Cole Worthy goes flying through the ropes. Almost ended up on Bill Hazelwood's lap.
And he took advantage of it. Bill tried to take advantage of it. He wasn't quick enough.
Oh, he was hurt. That punch hurt him. Isaiah Turner doesn't want anything. He wants a standing 8 count.
He's going.
Woo! Did not like that. Isaiah Turner says he can go. He did not like that body shot.
I don't think he wanted to go.
And the fight is over. Yeah, that's a good call. Isaiah Turner didn't want anything to do with it. He didn't want to be the one to say no.
He wanted the ref to say that was it.
That's right. He's like, ref, I need you to say something for me here, buddy. It's not going to be me.
always make, sometimes they don't want to fight. Ask them if they want to continue. And if they say no, then you stop it. But always ask them. Oh, he did? Okay, sorry. No, that's okay. Yeah, just.
Representing the red corner will be Austin Hughes, and representing the blue corner, Landon, Janice.
And our next fight is in the middleweight division. Austin Hughes fighting out of the red corner. Brandon Janice, the Sandman, fighting out of the blue corner. Brandon Janice, 5'9", versus Austin Hughes, 5'10". Hughes weighed in at 176, and Janice weighed in at 181. Janice is 24 years old.
Both of them are very calm. That's just kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Janice very active early here. Janice very busy, Butterbean. Oh, nice right hand.
Good straight punches.
Oh,
Yeah,
Janice is
can
letting those
punch.
hands go. Hughes has yet to throw a punch. But Hughes finally getting his hands active now. Janice catches a right hand that twists his headgear. Referee's going to straighten that gear out before time is put back on the clock.
Austin Hughes is waiting impatiently. Let's get this game on.
He had a much better second half of the round than he did the first.
Oh, what the? Oh, they're still fixing his headgear.
Is that extra? Could I use that one? Yeah, thank you, brother. Thanks.
Hey, at least we both got one this time.
Yeah, exactly. Headgear issues here. Is this streaming?
No.
No, okay.
No,
So this will be for the My Tape show.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. "20 seconds to go in the round. More pushing from Hughes.
I don't think they need this big of a ring. Them two are just right there letting it go.
Janice finishes up strong in that last 20 seconds.
That fight could have been in a telephone booth. As close as they stayed to each other, they both won. They're both game. Good old Alabama boys.
Yeah, if we're not streaming, we don't have to say anything in between. How's our headsets, Tanar? How are these? They sound good?
I don't have no. Do you have sound on yours?
I don't have sound yet.
I don't have sound either on mine. Can you put sound in our headgears where we can hear each other? Any possible way? I had to pull my one ear back where I can hear you.
Yes, me too.
Hey, ref, put my mouthpiece back in.
Poor guy's having headgear issues, mouth gear issues.
He's done. He's done. He was doing good. I thought he was winning.
He was doing great.
He was doing really good.
He was doing great. Had him up. had him up. Yep. Yep.
Some people just don't realize how tough it actually can be. Yeah, the cameras look good. The footage, the screens look really good. Lighting's awesome.
Does it? Looks good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I can't see
really
it from
good
my
angles,
angle.
everything.
This was active. I don't know what happened to it. Oh boy.
These are definitely heavyweights.
Time for the big boys, the heavyweights. Dylan Cunningham fighting out of the red corner. And he will be facing Logan Davis. Dylan Cunningham, 6'4", 242 pounds. Logan Davis, 5'9", 247. Oh, the big round!
Logan took it right to him. He's like a little bulldog, short and stocky and tough. He means business.
Logan, the sweet baby Ray Davis with the right hand. He clipped Cunningham, and all he had to do was clip him, and that was enough. Oh! Big
And
right
Cunningham
hand from
returns
Cunningham.
the favor.
Oh!
Yes, he goes.
Oh! Cunningham drops Logan Davis.
This is
Whoa.
what this type of tournament's all about. You never know what's going to happen. This is equally matched also.
Trading big right hands.
Daryl needs to jump on him right now. He needs to jump on him while he's still trying to recover. He's stalling too much.
Dylan, the big bull.
This is going to be good.
Woo! This is what the fans love.
Oh, of course, I love.
Logan Ray Davis, even though the bell had rung, was still trying to get at Dylan Cunningham. We're talking about 242 pounds for Cunningham, 247 for Logan Ray Davis. 500 pounds.
And this fight's equally matched right now. It's equally scored right now. It's a draw.
But I'm going to put a little context and a little scale in. Both of these guys together still didn't weigh what you weighed at one point. 5 bills, Butterbean.
True story.
That is one large heavyweight.
Now I'm right at 300 pounds. So I'm
3
doing good,
bills,
yeah.
3 bills. God bless you. I know you went to Dallas's place and lost a lot of weight.
Oh, a ton. Still losing.
Good for you. Well, time for round 2. I hope you have your seatbelts on. Oh, I don't think anyone's getting out of this fight without getting knocked out. Somebody's getting KO.
Somebody's gonna get knocked out.
Oh,
In this fight. They're hitting too hard.
They are hitting too hard.
This is a main event type fight for this event. This should have been in the finals.
Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots in the neutral corner. Cunningham is still stalking Davis.
Oh.
Davis's hands are down. Cunningham,
10 count.
oh. That's a 10
Time
count.
for a 10 count.
That's a good call by the referee.
And he lost his mouthpiece also.
I believe that was a good call by the referee, the standing 8 count. Cannot be saved by the bell, I
Yep.
believe.
If you don't
Cannot be saved by the bell.
Well, that was the end of the round, folks.
End of the round.
That was the end of the round.
Dylan Cunningham with a very good round, making a case. More mouth guard issues, or as they say in Europe, gum shield.
Yeah.
First fight I did in England, the guy says,
He knocked his gum shield out. And I had to ask my other commentator,
What's
what's a gum shield?
Yeah, my old trainer, Murray Sutherland, which fought everybody's from Scotland.
Yeah.
He's looked at me one time and goes, "Yo, your gum shield?" I'm going, "What are you talking about, gum shield?" I learned quick.
Yeah, I know. Me too. You had to. You have to over there.
Yeah, where's your gum shield? I'm like, what are you talking about?
When
I don't want no gum.
When the Scottish guy went to the bathroom, I asked the English guy, I said, "Hey, can you help me with him? I can't understand him that well. Will you help me?" And the English guy says, "You think I can understand him?"
You got here?
Not yet.
I can't.
Round 3, someone's gonna go down. I have a feeling. Oh. Cunningham. Oh.
A lot of pushing going. He needs to warn him about pushing.
Yeah, that straight arm, that forearm,
Yeah,
he could get a warning for that forearm.
Yeah, I think he will.
That's not legit. It's one thing to apply, you know, pressure with your
pressure
hands,
and
with
pushing
combinations.
things,
Yeah.
I'm on right on track with you on that.
He's going to get a warning for pushing. And it was a strong warning, so odds are if he does it again, he'll lose a point.
Or be disqualified.
It could happen in the Emmys, right? Dylan Cunningham getting warned by the commish, and he said yes, like proper young gentleman, polite gentleman. Here we go, time back in on the 3rd.
Sometimes
round.
in boxing, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Whoa. Cunningham just applying so much pressure. That time was pressure with a combination, which is obviously very much allowed. Logan Ray Davis, they call him Logan, the sweet baby Ray
Logan's
Davis.
gonna have to do something to show us he's got something, or he's lost his fight. He's had too many 10 counts. He better knock him out. Logan just lost his fight.
And Davis is not able to deal with Cunningham's athleticism. You can tell Dylan Cunningham plays other sports. He's very athletic in there.
Davis had
He had his
him
moments.
rocked.
Had his moments.
He had him rocked. He
Yep.
had him rocked earlier. In the first round, he had Cunningham rocked.
He was definitely game.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards.
If Cunningham loses, it'll surprise me.
Your winner.
I can't see it.
Tomorrow night, fighting out of the red corner.
Got to raise the red arm. There we go. And Dylan Cunningham will be moving on to tomorrow. It'd be fun to watch him in this tournament.
He actually, you know, the first round, it looked like he was getting tired, but he actually looked really good afterwards.
Representing the red corner. And Logan Davis representing the blue.
Whoa, watch the light, folks.
See again?
The ref, he's green.
Oh, it's bad, it's bad. He keeps looking at the commission. What do I do?
This type of fight is a different kind of reffing you have to do. Have to. Even if he looks probably like an amateur boxer or a pro boxer.
Yeah, I think
They just don't have no.
he may have fought in Birmingham.
He might have.
He looks familiar. All righty.
Oh, they're both off.
Alex
of
McNair in red. And
They're just gonna have to let him go. They're trying to see if the punch is there before they throw it. With 1 minute, you have to just let him go. Wow, I don't know where that...
Oh, big right hand. That might be enough to steal the round. Alex McNair, right as the round was coming to the close, scored that big right hand in what was a very close round on my estimation.
Yeah, neither one of them too much, so yeah, it was a very close round.
Sometimes it's the last thing the judges see.
Well, that was the best punch of the night for this fight, the best punch in that whole fight. This song's fitting for these two.
No videotaping allowed. No videotaping allowed. This is a trademark event. Still photography only between the rounds, before the fights and after the fights. Cannot take a chance on a flash going off in someone's eyes and the fighter getting injured.
I feel like my old ass could go up there and kick Corbin.
I'm pretty sure it could. At the same time.
All right, round number 2. Alex McNair in the red headgear and Carlos Santos in the blue. Carlos Santos' headgear gets twisted around. It's got to be a horrible feeling when your headgear gets twisted around. You can't see anything.
And you're looking across against Alex.
Oh.
Alex looks like he's in really good shape.
Yeah, does.
He's a very fit individual, without a doubt.
Yeah, you can tell he works out. He's got good quads.
Muscles don't always do good because the muscles take a lot of oxygen to make them move.
They're actually quite inefficient if weight is so critical. Oh, another good right hand.
Several good ones.
Alex McNair starting to pull away. McNair's getting that right hand free. He's found a home for that right hand.
Yeah, I think Santos has kind of given up a little bit. He swapped up.
Oh, big left hand from Alex McNair. Sits Carlos Santos down at the bell. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell, getting a standing 8 count. Each fighter will go to their...
Well, Santos has one thing going for him. He can win this fight still, but he's got to knock him out. I'm sorry, I don't think it happened. I don't think it's happening.
He dug himself a hole, no question about that.
But anything can happen. I mean, you never know. One good punch could do it.
I have him listed as heavyweights. They don't look like heavyweights to me, but...
Yeah, he's 180, 190. Yeah, that's very possible. I mean,
all right.
Yeah, I'd say they're heavyweights.
Okay.
Not big heavyweights by no means, but yeah.
Like Evander Holyfield style.
Right, yeah. And neither one of them want anything to do with Cunningham, I'll guarantee that. Neither one of them does. Even if you let them tag team Cunningham.
Third and final round getting set to take place here in the peanut capital of the world, Dothan, Alabama.
Well, McNair's at least letting his hands go finally. Yep. He's letting them go. I mean, he's actually...
40 seconds, 40 seconds, final round, 40 seconds.
He's found his timing, he's found his distance, and he's found a home for that right hand.
And he knows Santos is not going to hurt him.
Santos shaking his head no, like, what am I doing here?
Or he's thinking, I only got 20 seconds left. I don't know what that was.
And this fight is over. Referee had seen enough. Santos is.
What is he out?
He is
or what
done.
What has happened?
I wonder if he is out. Must have been a body shot.
I don't know. I didn't see one.
He might be out.
He threw a punch. I don't know what happened. This ain't good.
Hey, one of you guys get a stool.
We got a doctor in there checking him out. That's safeties first. I've never seen that. He threw a punch and he leaped over the ropes. That's what I seen.
He may have been unconscious for at least, he may have been going in and out of consciousness.
That is very possible. Could be just pure exhaustion. I mean, you get that tired, you miss a punch and you're just like, I'm done. That's it, I ain't getting off these ropes.
I'm good.
And the doctor's checking him out, that's the main thing.
You're right about McNair, though. He is in good shape.
We got another heavyweight match coming up. McNair actually picked up a little bit of pace towards the end. You know, towards the end, he actually started throwing punches.
All right, our next fight is in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one. Luke Gates fighting out of the red corner. And Paul Gonzalez fighting out of the blue. There you get a good look at Luke Gates. He's a lineman when he's not fighting. 6 feet, 196 pounds. And there, a shot of Paul Gonzalez.
Nipple rings and all.
There you see that height advantage. 6 foot versus 5'10". I'd put him closer to 5'8". Scheduled for 3 one-minute rounds. Here we go again, Luke Gates in the red corner. Letting his hands go.
More of a slip, more of a slip.
Paul Gonzalez slipping. Good call by the referee. Oh, big right hand from Luke Gates. Uppercut. Left hand. Another right hand. Down goes Paul Gonzalez.
Punches is a problem.
Yeah, perfect. That's perfect word, Butterbean. He was overwhelmed. He just didn't know what to do in that situation.
The only thing to do is throw punches back. He's got 10 seconds. If he goes out there and gives the judges a little bit of fury, well,
I can't. The ring announcer, I can't hear him. The ring announcer is so loud, I can't hear Butterbean.
I can't. If we could hear it over the mic,
I can't even hear you anymore.
why can't we hear each other on the speakers?
That's what he's working on.
Gonzalez is gonna have to do something. He's not there.
Check, check, check.
Now, Gates and Cunningham would be a good matchup.
Oh, yeah.
They're both about equally matched, like technique, like.
Check, check, check.
I got nothing. I can't hear nothing. Nothing.
I got.
I can hear you now. Can you turn mine up a little bit? Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
I can hear
oh,
you.
yeah,
Oh, that's
all right.
awesome.
Much better.
Oh, great. Yeah. Thank you.
Round 2, it was definitely a
It's
Luke
a different
Gates
Gonzalez
round.
coming out of the match right
Gonzalez, though. Yeah, look at this.
there.
Gonzalez throwing hands.
I know what it is. I got to throw punches.
Right hand stands Gonzalez up. Well, you know what they say, the best defense is a good offense.
Gates is actually a very, courteous fighter. To me, if a fighter turns and looks back, I'm hitting them. I'm not giving them a chance to get their stance back.
Yeah, it's not his prerogative. He's allowed to keep going until the referee stops him.
But he's being a very, courteous fighter. Almost too courteous.
It's incumbent upon Gonzalez to protect himself at all times.
He's throwing some good straight punches also, Gates is.
Yeah, Gates definitely looks very athletic. What type of adjustments would you give Paul Gonzalez if you were in his corner?
He's got to throw some more punches. He's got to not throw wild ones. He's just got to walk him down and throw punches left and right. Just keep going. The only way he's going to win this fight is if he knocks Gates out. I don't see it happening because he's exhausted. Gonzalez is tired. Gates is just refreshed. He looks. Oh yeah, he's tired. He needs to hold. See, that's a lot of people don't realize. They need to hold it in.
Round 3, our third and final round here. It's been mostly Lucas Gates, but Paul Gonzalez has had moments.
Gates hit him with some good solid punches.
Paul Gonzalez is game, and he's had his moments. But the athleticism of Gates, he's like a matador out there.
He's got it. Gonzalez just has to let it go. And this is not what I mean letting it go.
They're both feeling it right now. There's no doubt about that. Those arms are feeling heavy right around now. Butterbean showing me some gear. Some roughest and toughest brawl headgear and gloves, and they look great. Well, it's a good heavyweight fight. You get a look right now at Paul Ramirez. Gonzalez. He was focused and determined to win this fight, but I think that Gates did just enough in every round.
I think Gates won every round, in my opinion. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Gonzalez in the second round come out really strong, though. I thought it was a whole different person. Cardio got to Gonzalez.
Good fight. And Paul Gonzalez shouldn't hang his head. He came in, he was game. He gave it everything he had. It's good on him.
Oh, one thing Gonzalez did that he shouldn't have done, he shouldn't have wore his fur coat.
I saw that.
That puts some heat on you, man. You got to take that thing off. That's why I shaved my back. My oldest son, he looks like he's wearing a fur coat.
Does he really?
Yeah, he looks like a damn grizzly bear. And they're waiting to get in the ring. Hop in there, Brandon.
It's going to be a light heavyweight matchup, Bean. Brandon McIntyre, they call him Thunderoat, or Thundercat rather. Jonathan Ward, the Hobo John.
Brandon's just underneath the heavyweight division. What is he weighing right now?
Let's see, Brandon came in at 185.
Yeah, right under. He's at the perfect weight for this division.
Brandon with the red headgear and Jonathan Ward with the blue. Good head movement right out of the gate for McIntyre.
When you only have 1 minute round, head movement's not the best thing. Letting your arms go is. And he's doing that now good.
Yeah,
he's fast.
He's got some skills.
He's got some very fast hands.
Yeah, he's got hands and he's got head movement. He's switching stances too.
I don't know if he's watched some Rocky movies or if he's actually trained, but he looks pretty good right now.
Ward letting his hands go a little bit now. Brandon sticking that long left arm.
Brandon's keeping him right out of reach, though.
Yeah.
He's got really good, he's got a long reach. He's got a very long reach.
Fisherman, when he's not fighting, goes out and makes a living the hard way. Now getting a look at Hobo John and Thundercat McIntyre.
Ryan don't look tired. John does. Jonathan looks exhausted already.
John getting his in-between round adjustments from Alex Riley. I asked Jonathan what his strongest skills were, and he said, I'm too dumb to back up.
I tell you what, 1 minute rounds, that's your best. That's good.
Come forward, let the hands go. Round number 2, getting ready to get underway here in Dothan, Alabama. Here we go.
See, Jonathan does have one good thing going for him. If you notice, he's staying in the center of the ring, making Brandon work around him. That's always it's less work. If you stand in the center and the guy goes around you, he's got to go a lot longer distance around.
Oh, wow. Jonathan Ward now letting his hands go.
I think he was playing possum.
Wow. Jonathan Ward, left hand.
Yes, sir. 20 seconds, gentlemen. 20 seconds. Second round.
McIntyre trying to get his hands going here.
Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy.
Jonathan listened to his corner man and said, let them hands go, and he did.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Fight to the bell. Fight to the bell. Fight to the bell. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. Round 2.
Wow.
Let's give it up as a
We might have 1 round apiece here.
I'm with you on that. Brandon definitely got the first round. I think Jonathan pulled off the second. So it's a who-know fight.
Wow. Brandon McIntyre loves fighting. He says, I'm doing this for the money and for the fun.
It's kind of funny, the last round, Jonathan looked exhausted. Brandon didn't, but it's just swapped now. Brandon looks tired and Jonathan don't. Can't read a book by its cover, I guess.
Third and final round here in Dothan, Alabama. Brandon McIntyre in the red, Jonathan Ward in the blue. Here we go. Oh, straight right from McIntyre.
Jonathan's showing, throwing backs. It's not like it's one. He's holding that arm out. Jonathan needs to duck under it and just throw some punches.
That stiff left hand of McIntyre has worked a little bit for him.
30 seconds. Final round. 30 seconds. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Never over till it's over.
Oh, nice right hand. Turning his back
That's not a good sign.
on Ward.
That should be a 10. That should be an 8 count right there.
Fight on, gentlemen. Fight on. 10 seconds. Final round. 10 seconds. Final round. 10 seconds. Final round. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy.
I'm glad I'm not judging this fight.
Yeah, this is a close one. This would be a tough one to score.
Scorecard. That was a great fight right there.
Yeah, all the other fights I've actually marked who I thought won. This one I'm leaving blank because I don't know.
This one's a tough call.
He's got a nice little mouse under that eye, though. Brandon has a really nice mouse going up underneath that eye. Needs to get some ice on that if he's fighting tomorrow.
It's interesting. I think they split the rounds 1 and 2. Then McIntyre won the first half of the 3rd round, and Ward won the last half of the 3rd round. So how do you that's a hard
I'm
one
glad
to call.
I'm not judging.
Oh man.
We go to the judges' scorecard.
Good thing we got some good judges.
Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner.
So they like Jonathan Ward.
Great show of sportsmanship right there, man. That's what it's all about right there.
Great fight. Very, very close decision. Could have gone either way.
Fighting out of the red corner.
We got a middleweight coming up. Let's see how this works out.
And fighting out of the blue corner.
Corbin White.
Herndon.
Middleweight matchup. Corbin White, Joshua Herndon.
Herndon, it is Herndon. I thought it was Henderson.
Here's that long shot we were talking about, Butterbean. Nice and stable, and I like it. It's nice and even. It's not tilted.
No, I'm with it. It's a good shot.
Getting their final instructions from the referee. Corbin White with the red headgear.
What makes
Joshua
sense
Herndon.
to me is why are they wearing shirts? That's just extra heat. I mean, if they're out of shape, I can see it, but them guys don't look like they're out of shape at all.
Good head movement from White.
There we go. 40 seconds, gentlemen. 40 seconds. First round. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy.
Both of them are missing by just centimeters.
30 seconds, gentlemen. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Very evenly matched. Good matchmaking. Oh, nice right hand from White. Oh, return right from Herndon. Right hand from White.
Stay busy, partner. Stay busy. 10 seconds, gentlemen. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Fight to the bell. Stay busy. Stay busy.
Oh, right hand drops him.
He's wobbled. He's wobbled pretty good.
Right on the bell. I believe he'll
see if
still
he-
get the standing 8 count. Yep.
Let's see if he comes out though, because he got wobbled pretty good. He's answering. He's good.
Round one comes to a close.
It's not over yet, folks. Good sportsmanship. He said,
Good
"Yeah, you got me
sportsmanship.
good.
Yep.
You got a good one. That was good." I'll
Quick
get
break
you-
when we come back. It's round 2. Stay with us.
Yeah, them gloves turned out pretty good. They're not coming in until tomorrow.
Oh.
They get in Sunday. Well, Sunday evening they come in. They arrive into Atlanta.
Ah.
But they're just like the Reyes style gloves. They're 16 ounce, really high end gloves. They're gonna look
Nice. Oh, that's gonna look great.
good. And then the headgear, I got some headgear for them to try, 2 different sizes. So
That's
some
great.
custom made for them.
That's great.
Fighters out. Seconds out. Second round coming up, gentlemen.
And welcome back, everybody, to Dothan, Alabama. I'm Jay Adams alongside Butterbean. Round number 2, a good middleweight tilt. Corbin White in the red headgear. Joshua Herndon in the blue.
And nobody's really yeah, well, I just said nobody's kicked and really, really good. He has again.
He might not make it, Butterbean.
Corbin's ready. He needs to jump right on him right now. He needs to jump on him.
Referee does not like what he sees.
Like we say, safety is the very first and most important thing.
Corbin White picking up a win here. We'll see him tomorrow. It'll be fun to watch in the middleweight division.
Did you really just say that? I figure they'll edit that part out.
Oh yeah, we're out after every
I know.
after every round. I'm not doing any of the none of this in between stuff will make it on the show.
Oh. Yeah.
I was just filling space there.
It sounded good. It sounded sincere.
Remember, all these young men winning tonight are going to advance to tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, this is the rough part. Tomorrow night's the toughest part. They have to fight multiple times in their division. So coming up next, light heavyweights will be Chris Boyd fighting out of the red corner and Landon Coffin fighting out of the blue.
Yeah, the gloves are badass coming. They're really.
Thank our great sponsors, man.
Did you see the gloves Mooney and them fought with, the Reyes style?
That's right.
Identical to them. Go with our name on them. Identical.
Motorsports right here in Dothan also.
Welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. Jay Adams alongside Butterbean. This is a light heavyweight matchup. Chris Boyd in the red headgear and Landon Coffin in the blue. A little bit taller. Both of these light heavyweights are 6'1", Bean.
They both look like they're in great shape.
Yeah, they really do.
Them body shots do take their toll. May not look like much, but they take their toll over time.
Boyd with a good left hand. Coffin now trying to uppercut Boyd. Working the body smartly as Chris Boyd. Headgear tilt, might get taped up.
30 seconds, everyone. We start back. 30 seconds.
Only 30 seconds left. He's complaining about his headgear. Hit time.
Boyd's not happy with his headgear either.
Or he just wants a rest, which is a good call. My headgear's loose. Come give me a rest.
I asked Boyd what he thought of Coffin, and he said he's standing in the way of what is mine.
Fight on. First round action.
Oh, nice right hand from Coffin. Best punch of the round. That was nasty.
20 seconds, gentlemen. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Chris Boyd ate it. I like how Chris Boyd works the body, Bean. That's good.
He's done it the whole fight so far.
Stay busy. Round one comes to a close.
It takes longer to recover from a solid body punch that does a headshot.
Yeah, we saw earlier tonight one of the fighters took a body shot and he was just folded over that top rope.
I've seen it many times. I've knocked out. Back when I fought, back in Tough Man days, I hit a guy. Chuck the Iceman Woods. His rib cage went from one side to the other side, and went back. And he went straight down. It was over for him.
Oh.
And that was at the World Tough Man back in the day.
I can't even imagine getting hit by you, man. You used to chop down giants.
Body punches work.
I mean, just crazy what you used to do. It was
had fun doing it.
77-10, 58 KOs in boxing alone. That's not even adding the Tough Man or the MMA. IBA heavyweight champion, IBA super heavyweight champion.
WBU world title also.
King of the 4-rounders at 1.63-0. Oh. Oh, nice right hand.
Great right hand.
Coffin starting to let that right hand go. Good close fight. Good matchmaking.
It is now.
30 seconds, Emma. 30 seconds. Second round. 30 seconds.
Both of these tall guys are southpaws. Interesting. Oh, measuring that left hand.
A southpaw even has trouble fighting another southpaw because they're not used to doing it.
Right, right. You're just not facing another southpaw.
That was a little low. Just a little.
He'll be given 5 minutes to
I don't
recover.
think it was that low to make that much of an impact, but it was a little low. If he'd stand straight up, it'd help him a lot. Being bent over like that don't help.
Here's a little factoid for you, Butterbean. Chris Boyd, I did 5 years federal prison. High security. I'm hoping that's as a security guard. He's also a bomb. I think that says bomb builder.
That might be why he was in prison. I'm not saying he was. I'm just saying. Normally, if somebody says they did 5 years, that don't mean they were there part-time.
There's that nickname, the convict. I think we got our answer.
Right. The bomb maker.
Usually, when your nickname is the convict, yeah, you've done some time.
27th fight, I'm going to draw that and give you half the money. We don't check to see if you owe back taxes. We don't care if you pass through on your child support. We don't care what your name is. You come up and tell us, show us the ticket, you get half the cash. You do not have to get hit in the mouth. Trust me. It's the easiest money anybody in this building will make tonight. Third and final round coming up, gentlemen. Third and final round.
It's anybody's game at this point.
There you see the convict, Chris Boyd.
Fires up, seconds out. Third and final round, gentlemen.
Here we go, third and final round. It's a good close fight between these tall light heavyweights. Head movement for the Coffin kid. Oh, Coffin kid decided to let those hands go. Oh, the Coffin kid, great combination, and he's calling him forward.
He's saying, let's go, let's fight. He's ready to go.
Wow, the Coffin kid.
Got angry.
Much better round. Perhaps his corner told him it's a super close fight. You got to win this round.
Oh, they told him he's losing the fight. You better
Right,
win this fight.
right.
That's what I would have told him.
Great head movement from the Coffin kid. With his hands down, calling Chris Boyd in. 10 seconds to go in the fight. We got a shoe missing.
He don't need my shoe. He just don't need it.
Coffin kid said, I don't need no stinking shoe. Let's go. He says, let's go.
Just take the other one off.
I tell you, look at Boyd. He's hurting, Butterbean.
He's tired. He's feeling it.
He's feeling it much more than Coffin.
Round 3, we go to the judges' scorecards. Let's give it up, man. That was a great fight right there.
I think Coffin stole it that third round.
I think you're correct. You know, the first two was pretty close.
I know. Again, the judges are going to earn their money tonight. Yeah, I think the convict took a body punch and he still hasn't recovered. He's kind of curled over forward.
Yeah, you got to stand up to breathe. To let that oxygen in, you got to stand up.
It's the right call. Split decision, Bean.
I knew it was going to be close.
That's our first split decision. I think that's the right call.
All right, we got some heavyweights coming up. Chris Grimsley fighting out of the red corner. Heath Garrett fighting out of the blue.
Sounds like Grimsley brought some people. Grimsley sold some tickets.
Oh, he's tall.
Oh, yeah, I saw this guy backstage. He looks like a monster. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Him and Cunningham together would be an equal match.
Oh, dude. So it's Grimsley versus Garrett. Here we go. Scheduled for 3 one-minute rounds. Oh, nice right hand.
He's throwing good straight punches.
Punching down.
He's got to punch down.
He's got to punch down. Oh, he caught that, though. Woo!
Exchanging fitness cards in the middle of the ring. Swapping phone numbers, giving up emails. All right.
Oh, nice combo from Grimsley.
30 seconds, gentlemen. 30 seconds. First round, 30 seconds.
Garrett's like Frazier in there, getting
Garrett's
down low.
Garrett's pounding him pretty
Yeah,
good.
he
but
really is.
But Grimsley's taking it like a champ.
20 seconds, gentlemen.
Grimsley don't have no power for his size. I'm sorry.
He's kind of arm punching a little bit.
Yeah.
10 seconds, gentlemen. 10 seconds. Fight to the bell.
Oh, the big right hand drops. Chris Grimsley. Heath Garrett drops the big man.
Wow. Chris Grimsley going, I didn't see that coming.
What a way to finish the round. Last thing the judges see.
That's how you
it. Steal around.
No matter if Grimsley was losing, I mean, Garrett. If Garrett was losing the fight, it don't matter. After that, he won the round big time.
Totally. 10-8.
And
Although if he was down.
I like this. The cornerman's giving him instructions, and he's not even listening. He's not even listening to nothing.
So I guess if you did have Grimsley up 10-9, then you got to give 2 points for the droppage. Then you got to go 10-9 for Garrett. Either way, Garrett wins 10-9 or 10-8 that round.
I would say 10-8.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Because that was a really good knock.
Convincing.
It was a really good punch.
Yep. Let's see how well Grimsley recovered.
But it didn't really hurt Grimsley too bad. It didn't.
Yeah,
seem
he
to.
ate it. Better get his hands busy though, because now you got a confident Garrett.
Very confident Garrett. Very, very confident.
Garrett trying to find a home
Garrett's
for that.
ready to yeah, he's done.
Oh,
that's over.
The right
it's
hand.
Over. This fight's over.
Another standing 8 count for the tall man.
That one wobbled him pretty good. Oh, he's pissed about it.
He's pissed. He's very upset with himself.
But it rocked him pretty good, though. If Garrett was smart right now, he would jump right on him and not let up.
15 seconds, gentlemen. 15 seconds.
He's messing up by backing up.
10 seconds, gentlemen. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Another good punch. Really good punch.
Oh,
that's it. That's it.
Grimsley.
Don't count. That's it. That's it.
He's getting a 10 count. It's over. Heath Garrett fighting for the fun and the money tonight. Made a name for himself with that win over the big man, 6'6", Chris Grimsley. A lot of people had Grimsley making it to the later rounds in the tournament tomorrow.
Like I said earlier, you can't judge a book by its cover.
And there, a great shot of Heath Garrett. He will truly be fun to watch as the tournament progresses. He's got a good style.
Sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship. Look at this. Great sportsmanship.
By knockout, fighting out of the blue corner, Heath.
We got a really good crowd here in Dothan, Alabama, too.
Good crowd. Almost standing. Well, we got a lot of people standing up against the curtains back there. Standing room only.
A bunch of heavyweights buddy here in Dothan, Alabama. Y'all all eating good down here. Coming into the red corner, Cody Blackburn.
Cody brought some people with him.
I like it a lot. And in the blue corner, Justice Harris.
Is he wearing a hoodie? Yeah, he's wearing a hoodie. A hoodie with no sleeves. Ah, lordy, lordy, lordy. Getting instructions.
Cody Blackburn on the on the right-hand side of your screen with the red headgear.
He's letting them arms go. He's throwing punches.
Big man.
Well, I think that's smart for Cody, the way he's closing the distance and crowding Big Brand.
Holes in there, buddy. I like it.
He's doing phone booth.
30 seconds, gentlemen,
Phone
30
booth is
seconds.
working for Cody.
Fight on, gentlemen, fight on. 30 seconds, fight on.
I think that was more slip than a...
Yeah, I'm more of a push, but, you know,
Fight on, gentlemen, fight on. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. 10 seconds, gentlemen, 10 seconds. Fight to the bell, fight to the bell.
a lot of pushing going on right
A
now.
lot of pushing and shoving.
Round one comes to a close.
I'd say just for more action, Cody. I didn't really see too much coming out of Justice.
Cody tried real hard, but I don't think he accomplished much. They both got tired. Both got very tired that round. It's not easy like people think. You got to give them a lot of credit just for getting in there and doing it.
Fighters up, seconds out. Second round, gentlemen.
At least Ref has some badass sneakers on. I like them.
Time for our second round. Cody Blackburn fighting out of the blue corner. I'm sorry, red corner, and Justice Harris is fighting out of the blue corner.
Good job, cameraman. Good job.
Cody Blackburn in round number one, crowding Justice Harris. Oh, nice.
Good body shots.
Yeah.
Good body shots.
Justice Harris with 3 unanswered body shots.
He's complaining about his headgear being loose.
Seconds, gentlemen. We'll start back. 40 seconds. Fight on, gentlemen. Fight on.
He's trying to return the body punches, but it's not.
20 seconds, 20 seconds. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy.
I'm gonna be real honest with this type of tournament. The good thing, another minute, we got a whole nother fight coming up.
We got a what? Oh.
We have a whole nother fight coming up.
If you don't like the current one, just wait 3
Just
minutes.
give it 3 minutes, and we got another great fight coming right up.
Yeah, there's a lot of pushing and shoving in this one.
That and worrying about headgear. I wouldn't care if my headgear was covering my eyes. I'd be throwing punches.
Blackburn having continual problems with the headgear.
And round two's over, 1 minute left, 60 seconds to go. We're about ready to get started. You know, one thing that a lot of people don't realize, there's another 50 fighters back in the back waiting, sitting, talking to the guy next to you. You don't know if you're fighting him next or not. You just don't know who you're going to fight.
It's probably best that they don't know. More crowding style from Cody Blackburn. Closing the distance.
Well, Justin's definitely winning this fight. Harris has pulled this one off, I believe. Unless Cody comes out pissed off and throws some big bombs, it's over.
Cody's just had chronic issues with his headgear.
I think he's just wanting to rest. That's all it is.
It is over his eyes. Now we're pulling it up a little bit.
Who needs to see? 30 seconds left. Let's just go.
Stay busy. Final round. Never over till it's over.
A lot of pushing going on.
20 seconds, gentlemen. 20 seconds. Final round. 10 seconds, gentlemen, 10 seconds.
And this fight is over.
And the audience is happy. I didn't clap, they did. I'm just stating the fact. Cody out of that one. Like I said earlier, you wait 3 minutes and you got another fight coming right up.
I like that part. 10 fights down, 17 more big fights to go. We're going to take our first 10-minute break, give you guys a chance to go to the bathroom, give our chances for our judges, our referees, and all that stuff. Against the breath, you guys need to go to the concession stand.
I just had literally nothing to say, and that's very way. Butterbean was like, yeah, he was. Oh, totally. He's in the shape he's in now, he'd still kick the shit out of everyone on this card. It's true. It's true. This next matchup is in the middleweight division. Kendall Jackson fighting out of the red corner. Ronnie King fighting out of the blue. Here we go. Nice right hand from King. Another right hand from King. Good movement from King. Hands up nice and high for Jackson. Right uppercut from King.
30 seconds, gentlemen, 30 seconds.
Measuring is King with the left hand.
20 seconds, gentlemen, 20 seconds. First round, 20 seconds.
If no one has nicknamed Kendall Jackson the Predator, I will for the hair alone. He got some serious Predator action going on, but this round has been all Ronnie King. Good round for the blue corner, Ronnie King. And there you see Ronnie in the blue corner, and there Kendall Jackson. Kendall Jackson plays tenor saxophone. Here we go, second round, a good first round for Ronnie King in the blue corner. Long shot of the arena here in Dothan, Alabama, the peanut capital of the world. Kendall Jackson trying to get his footing squared away.
35 seconds, second round.
Kendall Jackson trying to close the distance.
30 seconds, gentlemen, 30 seconds, second round, 30 seconds. 20 seconds, gentlemen, 20 seconds, second round, 20 seconds.
Good footwork from Ronnie King. Ronnie King turns his back on Kendall Jackson. And we'll be back with the third round in just a minute. Stay with us.
Starting final round coming up, gentlemen. Somebody moves home, somebody goes home. Kendall Jackson fighting out of that blue corner, in the red corner. Ronnie King fighting out of the blue. Fighters up, seconds out. 60 seconds, gentlemen. Somebody moves home, 60 seconds, somebody goes home.
Who wants it more as we come back to Dothan, Alabama? Kendall Jackson in the red corner, Ronnie King in the blue. It's a very close fight.
45 seconds, gentlemen. Final round, 45 seconds. Stay busy, stay busy.
Kendall Jackson. Oh, King with a good combination. Replied by Kendall Jackson.
30 seconds, gentlemen. 30 seconds. Final round, 30 seconds.
Oh, nice right from King. 30 seconds to go in the fight. Who wants it more? The middleweights going at it here in Dothan, Alabama. 10-second warning. Interesting finish to the fight. It's like Ronnie King ran out of gas right at the end, turned his back on Kendall Jackson. Should be an interesting decision. Ronnie King almost left the ring without getting the decision.
After 3 rounds, we go into the scorecard. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Ronnie King. Great show of sportsmanship there, man. Great show of sportsmanship.
Well, Ronnie King had done just enough, according to the judges, to move on to the next round tomorrow.
Fighting out of the blue corner, David Coffin.
It's the light heavyweights, Brandon Wells with the red headgear and David Coffin with the blue headgear. Scheduled for 3 one-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Here we go. Brandon Wells pushing Coffin up against the ropes and then a slip. Big left missing from Coffin. Wells trying to close the distance. Coffin from way outside from a different zip code.
30 seconds, 30 seconds. Fight on. What was the slip? 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Big right hand drops. Wells goes down to
Move the corner, Ballard. Move the corner.
We're going to take a closer look at the headgear of David Coffin. Right now, Brandon Wells will get a warning for hitting David Coffin while he was down. David Coffin, 6'2".
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Round 1 comes to a close.
round 2 between these light heavyweights. Oh, when they both come to the center of the ring and they are slugging. Brandon Wells, oh, stiff left hand from Coffin.
There you go. Giving each other phone numbers. Here we go. Rumble, young man, rumble. 40 seconds, gentlemen, 40 seconds.
Right hand sits David Coffin down. Great round for Brandon Wells. When we come back, third and final round.
Third and final round coming up, gentlemen.
Third and final round here. Very good fight so far for Brandon Wells over David Coffin. David Coffin has not been able to get the hands going.
50 seconds, gentlemen, 50 seconds, final round.
You see him shaking his head. He's more frustrated with himself than anybody.
40 seconds, 40 seconds. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy.
Tying up the hands. Coffin is frustrated. There's a nice right hand from always behind you. Oh, the right hand. Coffin is definitely hurting right now. And that's it. Referee had seen enough. That big right hand was enough for the referee to stop this affair.
Good job by the referee there. Fighter safety, utmost important. Once again, your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Herndon. Well, great show of sportsmanship there too also. Coming up next, heavyweight. Fighting out of the red corner will be Daniel Johnson. And across the way in the blue corner, Luis Vasquez. Luis brought some people. I like it. I like it a lot.
And welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. I'm Jay Adams. Time for the heavyweights. Daniel Johnson in the red headgear with the white tank top. Luis Vasquez in the black with blue headgear with his hands low, and he finally brings his hands up. He says, "Is that all you got?" Good head movement. Luis Vasquez, good head movement. Good footwork so far.
30 seconds, gentlemen, 30 seconds.
That's left hand from Johnson. Vasquez closing the distance, taking away that most likely reach advantage from Daniel Johnson.
15
Round one in the record books. Daniel Johnson, Louis Vasquez. Daniel Johnson, 6'2". And there you see Louis Vasquez, 5'10". Fighting out of the blue corner. I asked him why he was fighting. He said to see if he still got it. So it sounds like he's got some background in boxing. He says, I'm very technical, but I'm not afraid to brawl when I need to. They call him El Nano. I asked him how he would describe his personality and fighting style to no one who's seen him, someone who's never seen him fight before. And he said, cool and collected. Looks pretty cool and collected sitting in his corner right now. Jab.
40 seconds, gentlemen, 40 seconds.
Nice left hand from Vasquez. Vasquez trying to turn up the heat.
30 seconds.
Vasquez with the head movement.
Third and final round coming up, gentlemen. Third and final round.
Welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. I'm Jay Adams. Time for the third and final round in this heavyweight tilt. Daniel Johnson in the red headgear, Louis Vasquez in the blue. Here we go, final minute. Johnson with the southpaw stance. Although it looks like he could fight orthodox as well. He's been switching back and forth. Vasquez trying to close the distance.
Final round, 30 seconds.
20 seconds to go here in the fight. Who wants it more? This is when the fighters' arms are so heavy. They're trying to make it into the second round of the tournament. Johnson turning his head, turning his back as well on El Nano. This will be very interesting to see how the judges score this heavyweight fight. We come back, it's the decision.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Louis Vasquez.
Welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. I'm Jordan J. Adams. Time for our next matchup. It's in the light heavyweight division. Cody Ballard fighting out of the red corner. You can see him on the right-hand side of your screen. He has red trunks as well. Noah Justice, they call him the Viper, is fighting out of the blue corner. He's got blue helmet, blue headgear, and black shorts. Here we go. Turning his back is Cody Ballard. Noah Justice dishing out some justice.
40 seconds, gentlemen, 40 seconds, first round. We have a stoppage. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Noah Justice.
Referee informs us that Cody Ballard just didn't want to fight, and based on him turning his back 3 times, that makes sense.
Johnson, and fighting out of the blue corner, Lane Adams.
DeSean Johnson will face Lane Adams in the heavyweight division. Adams is already inside the ring. The backwoods possum is what he's called by his best friends. I asked him where he trains, and he said, watching Rocky movies. Lane Adams is a southpaw. And now DeSean, the Preacher Man Johnson, is inside as well. They're getting their final instructions from the third man in. DeSean Johnson, 5'9". Lane Adams, 5'10". Here we go. Nice right hand from the Preacher Man. Both these heavyweights are fighting in the southpaw stance. Nice right hand from DeSean.
40 seconds, gentlemen, 40 seconds, first round, 40 seconds.
Sneaky right hand from DeSean Johnson.
30 seconds, gentlemen, 30 seconds.
Another right hand finding a home on Lane Adams' face. Works the body.
Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. 15 seconds, first round, 15 seconds. 10 seconds, gentlemen, 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Nice combination from DeSean. Adams, oh, 3 times in a row. Adams is in trouble. Adams got wobbly. Great way to finish the round for DeSean Johnson. It looks like Lane Adams is going to get a standing 8 count. Cannot be saved by the bell. And he will live to see a second round. Very good round for the Preacher Man in the red corner. He likes fighting because it's a great way to deal with stress. And I asked him, what is the aspect of his game that his opponent should most fear? He said his speed. And that certainly seems to be the case, at least in the first round. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, it's round 2.
Seconds out, second round.
All right, round 2, here we go. See if DeSean Johnson can continue his winning ways here in the second round. Again, with good head movement.
It's never over till it's over.
Nice right hand from DeSean.
40 seconds, gentlemen. 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
DeSean much calmer than Adams.
30 seconds, gentlemen. 30 seconds. Second round. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Oh, that right hand hurt Adams.
15 seconds, gentlemen. 15 seconds. Second round. 10 seconds, gentlemen. 10 seconds. Round 2 comes to a close.
Another great round for DeSean Johnson. Asked him if he had any hobbies or anything that he had a passion for outside of fighting, and he said preaching. Dedicating the fight tonight to his mom and his daughter. And there a shot at the backwoods possum, Lane Adams.
Third and final round, gentlemen. Coming up.
Lane Adams dedicating the fight tonight to his dog, Frank No Beans. Here we go. Third and final round. Oh man, does not like those rights. And that is a good call, in my opinion. Lane Adams was just no reason for him to take any more damage. He was just outclassed. Credit to Lane Adams for getting in there, but DeSean Johnson, just too much for him. It'll be fun to watch DeSean in the rest of this tournament.
Middleweights coming up, fast guys. Laderic Murray fighting out of the red corner, and Marcus Butler fighting out of the blue.
Next matchup's in the middleweight division. A very tall middleweight, Laderic Murray, with the red headgear and white shirt. Wow. And a big pen comes out of the shorts of one of the fighters. That's a first. That's a first. Man, we got a great fight here. Two tall, lanky. Marcus Butler gets the standing 8 count. And this fight continues.
10 seconds, gentlemen, 10 seconds. Fight to the middle, fight to the middle, fight to the middle.
Down goes Marcus Butler. It's very good composure from Laderic Murray because Marcus Butler has a herky-jerky style that could be very difficult to deal with, but because of Laderic Murray's composure and because he's just calm and fighting a very steady, consistent fight, it's handling Butler's herky-jerky style. very effectively. Marcus Butler is a roofer when he's not fighting. He says he has great stamina, endurance, and physicality. Asked him how he would describe his personality and fighting style. He said, fun and traditional. Round two. We'll see if Laderic Murray can continue his winning ways. Good composure. Laderic Murray with a good steady approach to this fight. He's not biting on the herky-jerky style of Marcus Butler.
40 seconds, gentlemen, 40 seconds. Fight on.
Both of these fighters have great conditioning.
30 seconds, gentlemen, 30 seconds. Second round, 30 seconds. 15 seconds, gentlemen, 15 seconds. 10 seconds, you gotta answer the bell, gotta answer the bell. Round two comes to a close. He made it up.
So Marcus Butler lives to see the third and final round. Laderic Murray definitely has some experience. Quick break. When we come back, it's the third and final round between Laderic Murray and Marcus Butler.
Third and final round, gentlemen. Fighters up, seconds out.
And welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. I'm Jay Adams. Third and final round
Round three.
between these middleweights. Laderic Murray in the white t-shirt with the red headgear and Marcus Butler in the blue headgear. It's been all Laderic Murray.
Rumble, young man, rumble. 40 seconds, 40 seconds.
Oh! One of the best KOs of the evening right there. Laderic Murray just stiffens Marcus Butler. Just turned the light switch off. Laderic Murray will truly be fun to watch in the rest of this tournament. What composure. He definitely has some boxing background. When we come back, Dwayne Larimore steps in to face Zach Brinkley in the middleweight division.
Now look at the heavyweights coming up next. Fighting out of the red corner will be Dwayne Larimore. And fighting out of the blue will be Childrey. Battle of the big man.
Two big guys in there right now, Dwayne Larimore and Tyler Childrey. This should be very interesting. Dwayne Larimore, oh man, tries to bum rush. Tries to Bum rush Tyler Childrey. Larimore with the wild rushing style. Larimore with the right and the left. Oh, down goes Childrey. Standing 8 count for Dwayne. I'm sorry, for Tyler Childrey. Another right hand. Loss of his footing for Dwayne Larimore. Another right hand. Round one in the record books. And Dwayne Larimore with just a bull in a china shop style. Bum rushing Tyler Childrey in the blue corner. Childrey, a technician when he's not fighting, 24 years old. Works for Ford. Builds engines. Five foot 10, 213 pounds. And this 1 minute in between rounds, any fighter will tell you is the shortest minute in your life. Third and final round. Let's see if Larimore keeps his bum rushing style. Childrey's starting to fight a little bit better now, though. Happy to fight off his back, off the ropes. And having a major difficulties with the blue headgear. His head is just too big for it. He's got big noggin. Probably should say the headgear is too small for him. But to be fair, Dwayne Larimore is having trouble with his headgear as well. That's sliding over his eyes. But a much better round for Childrey. He decided to let his hands go. Larimore with great strategy for this fight, though. Good scrap between the big boys. Tyler Childrey asking his corner to fix his headgear. You see it slipping over his eyes quite frequently. But to be fair, you can see Dwayne Larimore's headgear is over his eyes as well. This should be a very entertaining third and final round because Tyler Childrey started coming alive in that second round. And he found his hands. Here we go. Larimore able to pin Childrey up against the ropes. Nice left hand from Larimore. Shoo. Looks like Childrey could have hurt his right knee the way he came down off those ropes. And the ropes have been tested here tonight, and that was their biggest test yet. They came through. Good scrap. Hope the audience appreciates it. We got 3 bouts to the next break, and then after that, 6 bouts. So 9 total.
Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Dwayne Larimore. All right, coming up in the middleweight division, Cardale, Henderson, and fighting out of the Butler, Zach Grimsley.
Next fight's going to be in the middleweight division. Cardale Henderson on the right-hand side of your screen with the red headgear, black trunks. Zach Brinkley on the left-hand side of your screen. Now on the right-hand side of your screen. Good competitive first round between these middleweights. Cardale Henderson and Zach Brinkley. Cardale Henderson, the real deal, what they call him, 21 years old. He has a genuine love for the sport of boxing and gives props to Zach Brinkley without even knowing him. There's Zach Brinkley getting his adjustments, in between round adjustments from his cornerman. I asked Zach Brinkley how he would describe his fighting style. He said constant pressure and composure. He wrestled in college, so he's got combat sports experience. All right, let's see how this translates over to the sport of boxing. Here we go, round 2. Good competitive first round between these middleweights. Nice left hand. Wow, good competitive second round as well. This is a close fight. This one's going to be hard to score. Cardale, Henderson, Zach, Brinkley. Zach Brinkley getting his in-between round adjustments, loves Dragon Ball Z. Looks good out there, as does Cardale, the real deal Henderson. The real deal Henderson says to be a boxer is my life's ambition. I have a genuine love for the sport. Just 21 years old is Cardale Henderson. Perfect fight for him to start getting into tougher bouts. He says, I have an old school fundamental boxing style, Philly cross block fighter. Boy, quality all around here.
30 seconds, gentlemen. 30 seconds. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. 20 seconds. 10 seconds, gentlemen. 10 seconds. Fight to the bell. Fight to the bell. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy.
That's a good fight right there. Quality fight. Cardale Henderson, Zach Brinkley putting on a great show in the middleweight division.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Cardale Henderson.
That's a close. That's a razor thin close fight right there.
That's a great fight right there. That really was. All right, battle of the big man, Tyler Royal fighting out of the red corner, and Douglas Durham fighting out of the blue.
All right, time for the heavyweights as we rejoin the action here in Dothan, Alabama. In the red corner, Tyler Roll, and in the blue corner, Douglas Durham. Two big fellas. There you see Tyler Roll. Roll, boy. Ooh, gets clipped coming in. Oh!
Neutral corner. 6, 7, 8.
What a nasty right hand from Tyler Roll. And it was the way that Doug Durham went down. He hit the back of his head. So we'll see how bad Doug Durham was hurt with that punch. So Doug Durham will move on due to disqualification of Tyler Rowell for punching a man while he was down. Fighter safety, the predominant prerequisite at Roughest and Toughest. It's the prime directive of Roughest and Toughest Brawl is the fighter's safety.
All right, our next fight is going to be the light heavyweight division. Coming in out of the red corner will be Nick Bearcat. And across the way in the blue corner, Victor Mack.
Light heavyweights have made their way inside the ring. Nick Bearcat and Victor Mack. Nick Bearcat on the right-hand side of your screen. Now on the left-hand side, Victor Mack on the right-hand side. It's Bearcat versus Mack. Bearcat with the red headgear. Mack with the blue. Wobbly legs for Nick Bearcat. Victor Mack, oh. Great combination from vicious Victor, furious Mack. So Nick Bearcat will live to see a second round, but Victor Furious Mack has made his presence known here in Dothan, Alabama, and indeed inside this ring. When we come back, it's round two. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Round two. Nick Bearcat and Victor Mack. It was the right hand that sent Bearcat backwards. Another right hand, and that is enough to stop this fight. Nick Bearcat, Chilly Willy will have to fight another day because Victor Furious Mack will be moving on in the tourney. When we come back from this short break, Luke Murphy faces Willis Allen in the heavyweight division.
20 fights down, 7 more to go. We are going to take our last 10-minute break. You guys can go to the restroom. We got our judges and all that. Give them opportunity to warm back up and take a note for the calls. Like you go by and see Butterbean back there, between the 4 rounders. Get a picture, get an autograph.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to Dothan, Alabama. Our next matchup is a heavyweight fight. Luke Murphy on the right-hand side of your screen, fighting out of the red corner. He'll be facing Willis Allen, a very large Willis Allen, fighting out of the blue corner. Look at the size differential here. Willis Allen, 6'5", 200 and, if I'm reading this correctly, 298 pounds. 6'5", 300-pounder up in there against a very brave Luke Murphy. Oh, it's already, oh my goodness. Luke Murphy, the Bulldog, weighed in at 270 at 5'10". Here we go. This might be one of those don't blinks. I almost feel, yeah, like Luke Murphy might, he's complaining about something. Complaining about the 8 count. I'm not sure what he's complaining about. But he's trying to close the distance on the big man. Didn't like that left jab either. 10 seconds to go in the round. Hard to tell if Luke Murphy will even survive the round. He will live to see round number 2. He's making his way over to the neutral corner. Had to be pointed over to his own corner. As you see the big man taking his seat, Willis Allen. Believe it or not, his nickname is Timid. Not quite sure how he got that. Yeah, T-I-M-I-D. I'm making sure that that's the right. Is that what he meant? Yeah. Luke Murphy wisely bows out of this fight. I think that it was just an athletic difference, a size difference that just couldn't be compensated for by Luke Murphy. Too much. And Willis Allen is someone who has it's a broken nose. Thank you. I just heard from the commission it was a broken nose that did it. So kudos to Luke Murphy for hanging in there as long as he could with the broken nose. And it'll be fun, truly, to watch Willis Allen, who has to be an early favorite for the heavyweight title based on power and size alone. It's only going to be a limited amount of people who can deal with the size of Willis Allen. This is a fun card in terms of, I don't know, I've used that word quite a bit, but if you like the heavyweights, this is your card. Got another heavyweight matchup for you in store. Louis Barricat, Big Lou is his nickname, against John Cunningham. You just saw John Cunningham earlier, the blue corner. So it's Louis, Big Lou Barricat, John Michael Cunningham in the heavyweight division. Comparable in size, Louis Barricat, 6'1", 255. John Michael Cunningham, 6'1", 241. Oh, oh, immediately. Oh. Oh, Louis Bearcat with the straight right drops John Michael Cunningham. Cunningham is done. His lights are shut off. That's neurological right there. So Louis Bearcat just too much for John Michael Cunningham. Cunningham was wobbly on his legs, and Kamish was encouraging the ref to hold him up. Louis Bearcat is someone who we might be seeing take on Willis Allen in the tournament tomorrow. Some dangerous heavyweights are left in the tournament. It's going to be super fun. Super fun. Again, more heavyweights. They grow them big in Dothan. Blake Stotler fighting out of the red corner. Emmanuel Ramos fighting out of the blue. Stotler with the black shirt and red helmet, red headgear rather. Oh, big right hand from Ramos. Oh, Ramos, too much. Woo! Manuel Ramos, explosive. Good footwork from Ramos, who closes the distance very quickly. Ramos. Oh my goodness. Wow. I think someone stole Manuel Ramos's lunch money. Oh. Wow. All of a sudden, we're seeing some interesting matchups in the heavyweight division starting to develop. Yes. Yes, those last two. And also big Willis Allen, that big 300-pounder, too. Woo! Just in the last three fights, Willis Allen, Louis Bearcat, Manuel Ramos, just in our last three fights. All of a sudden, the heavyweight division is starting to become very interesting. So it's a middleweight tilt. Jamar Fields, the Lion, stepping through the ropes, fighting out of the red corner. Welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. It's a middleweight fight in store for us. Jamar, the Lion, Fields, on the right-hand side of your screen with the red headgear will be squaring off against a much taller Jordan Bushido Brown. Here we go. Scheduled for 3 one-minute rounds. Jordan Brown looking to use his height to his advantage, but already Fields closing the distance. Ruled a slip by the ref and the commish here. Jamar the Lion Fields has got his cardio and his adrenaline at full steam. Oh! And Jordan Bushido Brown ate it. He ate that punch. What kept him on his feet? Now he gets the standing 8 count. His corner's telling me, you've got to move your feet. He's got to dance. He's the Hearns in this fight. He's fighting Hagler. He's got to circle away from the power of Jamal Fields. Great first round for the Lion. The Lion said, you watch my cardio, you watch my pace. I've got a lot of experience in there. I'm going to be calm, collected, but also aggressive. I asked him to tell us something about him that we wouldn't know. He said he prefers DC over Marvel. Gaming and online gaming and family are his passions when he is not fighting. Nice split screen. I love the split screen. Beautiful. You see Jamar Fields on the right-hand side of your screen and Jordan Bushido Brown on the left-hand side. Bushido Brown's going to make some in-between round adjustments. He's got to somehow try to maintain distance against Fields. He's got to get that jab in Fields' face. He's got to circle away from Fields' power. But most importantly, he's got to establish the distance. He cannot let Fields close the distance. There's that left jab. Big looping right. For some reason, it was a gum shield. Jordan Bushido Brown's gum shield came out. Time back in on the clock. Fields trying to stalk the taller Brown. Blue corner calling for combinations. Wants to use those hands. Ruled a slip. Time back in on the clock. Round 2 is in the record books. There's a better round for Brown. I don't know if he won it, but I do have appreciation for the fact that he improved vastly over round number 1. He was able to stick his jab in Fields' face and didn't take as much damage as he took in the first round. But nonetheless, Fields stalking Jordan Brown, and you always feel like at any given second there could be danger looming for Brown. Just that's the power that's in both of Jamar Fields' hands. He's got power in both hands. Good cardio and good pace set by the Lion, Jamar Fields. Here we go, third and final round here in Dothan, Alabama. You got Fields up. Do you think that Brown has to stop Fields? Oh, nice right hand. Good right hand from Fields. Brown with a right hand too. Oh, uppercut from Fields. Oh, that right hand pushed Fields back. That right hand may have hurt Fields. "30 seconds to go in the fight. Who wants it more?" It's been an action-packed tilt at middleweight. Oh, another nice right hand. Jamar Fields with the bear hug and lift of Jordan Bushido Brown. Good fight for the Lion, no question about that. Good call by the judges. Fields was stalking Brown for the majority of the fight, and that is what the judges needed to see, that aggression. And welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. Jordan J. Adams here for a heavyweight matchup. Tyler James Minshew versus Darian the Hulk Brown. Oh, Minshew coming out hard. Oh, the left hand instantly drops Darian the Hulk Brown. Oh, my goodness. There are some deadly heavyweights coming into focus here in Dothan, Alabama. Interesting heavyweight. That dude had hands, fast hands. Wow. Got 4 just in the last like 5 fights. All right, this is going to be our battle of the heavyweights. And I'm going to draw and get somebody some money. Representing the red corner will be Carson Herb. And cross right in the blue corner, Dylan Stevens. And welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. Jay Adams here, just in time for a heavyweight fight. Carson Earp in the blue corner. He's on the left-hand side of your screen. Dylan Stevens in the red headgear. He's on the right. Here we go. Scheduled for 3 one-minute rounds. And Earp just a tornado in there. He's a Tasmanian devil. And now Stevens. taking his turn. Oh! Oh, and Stevens is in big wobbly trouble. He is wobbly. Carson Earp is going to get another shot here. He should be all over him. Stevens, oh, Stevens getting out of the way of that right hand. He wants to make it to the end of the round so he can get another minute's rest and try to clear the cobwebs. So Stevens survives, but Carson Earp has got heavy right hands. Take a quick break. When we come back, it's round 2. Stay with us. Here we go, round number 2. See if Dylan Stevens had a chance to clear the cobwebs. There's a chance that Carson Earp may have gassed himself in the first round because he's not been able to really generate the combinations that he did in the first 30 seconds of the opening round. He has been very static. A much better round for Stevens. Welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. I'm Jay Adams. Third and final round in this heavyweight tilt. Carson Earp, Dylan Stevens. I got this one dead. Well, no, I don't have. I was going to say it's a round apiece, but Earp's round is a much bigger 10-8 round. So I got Earp up. Earp up. Earp is up. Stevens probably going to have to stop Earp if he wants to win this fight. Who's got the bigger gas tank? Who wants it more? Stevens trying to let those hands go. He feels like he's behind. His corner most likely told him he's behind. Earp covering up, feels like he has the lead. Just doesn't want to make a mistake. Oh, this is going to be an interesting. Now it's interesting. Now it's interesting. If you got a 10-8 round for Earp in the first round, and you got a 10-9 in both the second and the third rounds for Stevens, oh my goodness, this is interesting now. Judges are going to earn their pay on this one. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Huh? Yep. Yep. He stole victory from the jaws of defeat. Woo! Wow. Yeah, good judging. Really good judging.
She's going to make one friend and 500 enemies right now. Okay, we have a red ticket.
Who are your boys?
By the way, the winner's only $356, and they had to get punched in the nose.
All right, number 699-744. 699-744.
Somebody took a stroke break. Whoever got it. Make sure she's got the matching one there. Does it match up? Does it match up? $356 for that young lady right there. Absolutely. All right, this is our battle of the light heavyweights. Representing the red corner will be Cody Butler, and across the way in the blue corner, Jeffrey Stevenson. And then Jeffrey goes to Jeffrey Logan.
Welcome back to Dothan, Alabama, everybody. Jordan J. Adams alongside you for this light heavyweight fight. Cody Stotler in the red, Jeffrey Stevenson in the blue. Stevenson sounds like he has a sizable contingent here at the waning moments of our early parts of the tournament to be continued tomorrow. Very interesting heavyweight developments. Just in the last 5 or 6 fights, we had Willis Allen, humongous heavyweight, looked very impressive. Louis Barakat with the KO, Manuel Ramos with the KO, Tyler Minshew, just incredibly interesting matchups ahead for us in the heavyweight division.
In 45 seconds, gentlemen, we'll start back. 45 seconds.
Here we go. Time back in. The headgear. I don't. Good round for Jeffrey Stevenson, who is getting razzed by his friends in the audience for the equipment malfunction. I believe they're calling him Thunder Thigh for the way the groin protector keeps pulling those shorts up and giving him some 1978 high style shorts. Now getting his in-between round adjustments. Here we go, second round in this light heavyweight matchup. It's been all Stevenson so far. Oh, nice right hand. Stevenson with the head movement. Stotler trying to close the distance. And this fight is called in favor of Jeffrey Stevenson.